That now I'm muting. Can you hear me now? Is this better? Can you hear me better now? No? So that's better? All right, I've been told I don't know how to get the audio to work nice, so we're just going to have to roll with it. But we are going to use this old-fashioned book, the Complete Encyclopedia of Needlework, as reference for some of the things that I don't know how to do. And today, let's just stop blabbering and start stitching. So I have this fabulous red with white, and it's already got like a grid. It already has a grid pattern on there, which I'm going to take full advantage of. So I have this. So what you're looking at here is the top of the garment. This is the sides. These are going to be where the shoulders are going to be. There's going to be some, I forgot the word, but bunching up, not rouging, but whatever. So let's just start by stitching down this top panel here. I guess I should slow down. There's no need to like rush and talk and be like a crazy person. This is supposed to be fun and relaxing. This is not stressful. So, how's everybody doing today? Anybody have big plans for New Year's? I'm trying to. Thanks to the one commenter. Yay! So, we're going to do, what is this, a catch stitch, a herringbone stitch? I forgot. But let's just get stuck in. So it said we're going to take a stitch to the left and then a stitch to the right. Yeah, I probably shouldn't sing. But yeah, so just here to have some fun and hang out and be sociable, because who does that anymore? It's all fine. And I've just been inspired by all of the amazing costume stitchers and historical fashion sewers. And am I trying to be historically accurate? Absolutely not. I'm doing what I want, the way I want it, to have fun. And that's the way we roll around here, because I suspect that some of our grannies and sewers, if they had modern technology, that they would take full advantage of it. And hand stitching is great, but it's not the only way. So, yep, just here to play for a little while. And hand stitching takes forever, so I figured, why not just sit and chat and have some tea and do some sewing. And make a mistake at the back here. What is going on? Alright, already I've made a mistake. I don't know where. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to pull that stitch tight. Did I forget how to do Yeah. Thank you, Dove Omega. Oh, funny people, funny people. Yeah. just here to play and have fun and get some work done, because did I forget how to do this stitch already? Well, we are starting off super spectacular. It's just as well that I didn't tell anybody I was doing this today. Maybe next week I'll remember to like actually advertise and see if my friends want to like come hang out with me. But, yeah, so I'm just taking tiny stitches to put this lace down. And I think I have no idea what I'm doing. But, you know, that happens. It's all about the process. And if somebody's that close to complain about my stitching, you're probably too close. I guess I'm just going to do a herringbone stitch rather than the one that I thought I was going to do, because I remember how to do it better. So yeah. Awesome. Tell me what's going on, folks. Any big exciting news? Any big plans, goals, aspirations? Anything? No. All right. No, that's fine. So we already talked. So you might ask me, Phoenix, why are you have so many big projects planned? Well, let me tell you. I somehow fell into the Bernadette Banner, Kathy Hay Foundations Revealed sewing YouTube, Instagrams, and the blah blah blah. Ow! Needle in my finger. That was super great. That is how you sing the pain away. Now, where was I? So, okay, we're not going to bleed on our white lace. Spectacular. So Foundations Revealed, I don't know if I could explain it in a way that gives it justice. Let's just say that they have a costuming sewing competition that they run generally every year, though this next one, that the closing date isn't actually until 2023, which is spectacular. So I have more than 12 months to work on these set of garments. And the theme for next year is nature, which made me think about fire and ice. And I thought it would be super fun to create costuming inspired or clothes inspired from when my family left Europe, Russia, Slavic lands to start coming to this country, because the traditional folk costumes in the Slavic regions, especially in the countries, seem to not really change the same way as quickly as city fashion did. So, I forgot where I was going. No pain, no gain. Yes. Can you stop the feedback that I'm hearing that's going on in my ear, because that's really distracting? And the embroidery, the details, the everything from Slavic folk costuming is just glorious and a sight to be held. I just love it. It's too much is too much. Embroidery, details, lace, pearls, beads, you name it, you can find it. So I thought that would be super cool. And then pair it with what would my family have worn once they got to this country? Because we're kind of quick assimilators in a lot of ways. So I'm just curious to just have some old-timey, old-fashioned clothes that just make me happy. The other reason is I want want to do another competition in October 2022. Whew, that almost seems scarier than the sewing. But fortunately for the sewing one, there's 5 different levels of entrant, whether you're a novice stitcher or well experienced that you make your living and livelihood from sewing through for others. I have no desire to do that. I just like to sew for me. It a lot of it, because it's to make amazing things, is very time consuming, and I don't think people realize, know if you don't do it, you don't understand how much time it takes. So I just mostly make stuff for me. I'm a selfish seamstress, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, what is any? I'm sure I'm not the only one making today. So what's everybody? What's on your make plans for 2022? So wow, I'm getting all distracted. Forgetting how to talk. But okay, so my first project, we're gonna make these combinations, which is the underwear portion. Is there a sound going on over near the room? Like I hear things talking. Are you listening to me somewhere? That is distracting me? Sorry, technical difficulties that are bugging me, but they're getting rectified. So, where were I? Where use my gooder English now, human, but yeah, we're trying to be gooder than last time. If you want to see the real bloopers, watch the practice from yesterday's live stream where I fought to get the camera in the right angle, sung hysterical, terribly badly sung songs, and just generally made a fool of myself, which is pretty much what's happening today. So you probably didn't miss much. But I just wanted I just miss hanging out with people and connecting, so I was like, well, what can I do? I can just live stream while I stitch for a little while and maybe have some interactions with friends and community and just, not feel so lonely. But it's fine. So, right. So where was I? So usually when I've been watching all of these costumers, historical costuming people, the first part is usually the underclothes, because if you're going to wear a corset on top of it or all those other layers that go on top to fit everything, it helps to start with the bottom. So that's why we're starting with these guys. And if you so oh, that's the word. So here you can't really, there we go. So here is my sketch for the front. We've got this gathering at the shoulders. This is going to be lace. We're going to do gatherings under the bust and insertion lace. We're probably some type of bead lace, which is lace that's got holes in it so you can string a ribbon through it. We're going to have more lace insertions down the short section, lace at the bottom with this huge poofy gathered piece with little slits on the sides, because that's what I want. The other thing I expect my clothes to do is, if you can see behind me, I might have a problem with hula hooping. Actually, it's not a problem. It's one of the best things that I could have done for myself for exercise and health and happiness. But not only do my clothes need to look cute, but they also need to pass the hoop test. So we'll see how that goes, because we're not there yet. I have never made this pattern. I made some measurements and cut some stuff out in rough shapes, and that was pretty much it. I did take some measurements, so I have some general idea of the size I need things to be, but These old underpinnings basically seems like big rectangular sacks with some more tubes for arm pieces or little triangular gussets or whatever. So that's what we did. I just cut out a rectangle and made a slit. And I forgot that this has got a selvage edge to it, so we'll deal with that later. I'm just going to work on this herringbone stitch to tack down this big, beautiful lace section, which once that is all reinforced, we will probably cut out the middle section so it's in the style of insertion lace, where the fabric that you stitched it onto is cut away and all you see is this airy, flowery lace. So we've got the first layer, which is going to be our, well, for the Coming to America set piece portion of the costume, there's going to be this set of combinations. There will be a corset, a shirtwaist, a skirt, and probably an apron, because who doesn't need more aprons? For the Slavic portion, there's going to be a shirt, a overgarment called a sarafan, a skirt, a highly over-embellished decorative apron, and if I have enough energy at the end of the year, or whenever I decide to do it, one of those glorious headpieces, I'm gonna say it wrong, I can't say the word right now, but it is this highly shaped, embellished, amazing headdress piece that I just love. That will probably be hard to hoop in if I do certain tricks, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Wow, my stitches are getting way huge. I would not pass school kid stitchery, thread drawing to cut patterns. Who am I? Nope. Counting 4 threads over and 2 threads back for my stitches? Not in this lifetime. You have me confused with the wrong seamstress. But I do want the quality of my stitches to not be terrible, because if I'm going to take the time to make garments like this, I would like them to last at least my lifetime. We'll see. But oh, I blabbered on for 20 minutes already? Spectacular to that one person who's out there watching me. Thanks for all your support! Next week, maybe we can get the audio better. I don't know. I feel like it turns out, stumbling over my words again. Yeah, yesterday I tried it. My headphone worked fine for the audio. Today it didn't. I have a fancy mic. That doesn't even register. Hello, cat. Would you like to make an appearance? No? Would you like to have your camera shot? No. No cats in the camera today, right now. He's too busy looking for food, because he has a hollow tail when it comes to food. That cat's always hungry. But yeah, so for whoever doesn't want to watch, I will be here every Sunday at noon Pacific time, sitting and stitching and rambling and maybe making up bad songs, because I can do what I want on my station. And if we're super fancy, if I can figure it out, maybe next week we will also start co-streaming over on Locals, and if we're extra fancy, it will be on phoenixelectrocircus.locals.com and on our Rumble page, which is I don't know. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Am I going to have to block this guy for harassment? Who is this person harassing me in the comment section? Um, we, Jesus. Now I'm distracted. But yeah, because I'm a nerdy social media star who has not even 10 followers on the YouTubes, not 500 on the Instagrams, and I I peruse Facebook, but I don't generally post there anymore. So monetized. Nope, I can say whatever I want because the YouTubes don't even know I exist. But okay, so we went. Oh, all right. So those are the pieces. This message is held for review.
The last one.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, there's certain words that we can't see on this channel. Yep, I've got messages held for review. Awesome. I'm gonna get flagged on YouTube, and I can't. Not even able to get monetized because nobody watches me, and what is the last count? I had not even 10 followers and not even 8 hours of watch time. So I am nowhere near my 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. But getting onto that, in the event that there's people who actually enjoy enjoy spending time with me, Locals and Rumble do not have these. It's just easier for content creators to get paid on those platforms. So if you like me and want to support our channel more, I would wait until I figure out how to get my Locals set up, and you can financially support me over there if you feel so inclined. But I wouldn't support this shit show. No, actually I would, because why not? My phone is working. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Phone distracted. But yeah, because YouTube, I don't know, all these social big platforms, I keep hearing so many creators being just censored for one thing or another, and they're just not being able to share news and stories, and that's not right. We shouldn't have to just get our media from the big corporations. All right, that was a random tangent. What should I babble on next? Oh, right. So I also need to make a costume for Bedazzle cute shorts that I've already made and come up with some type of a top, because I really want to see my six-pack and compete in a fitness competition for the NPC bodybuilding show. Because why not? It's kind of, the fitness division is not just wearing tiny little bikinis and super high heels and prancing around on stage, though I do need to practice that also, because what's wrong with that. But it's more of the circus version, where instead of having, like, I get, know what you're gonna say, in the IFBB they do like their quarter turns and their walks and there's a physique portion of it, which I wish they did at the local level that they got rid of. But the 4 mandatory poses: a high kick, the splits, a straddle hold, and a push-up combination. So I'm like, I can do this. So Yeah, so I've got lots of plans for the new year. Resolutions, I don't to get all my work done and to not get injured and to have fun. I think those are going to be my resolutions. I just have big projects and goals and aspirations for the next year because, I got bored, lonely, need to do stuff. Don't want to stay in a rut doing the exact same thing all the time. So I need some fun things to keep myself occupied. Babylon. All right, thank you, commentator from the Peanut Horgorables. I don't even know it's. YouTube's gonna shut me down. But does anybody else here want to comment or say anything besides my one random troll? No, that's fine. That's all right. Just laugh and put me on in the background while you do your cardio. After I do this, I'm gonna have to get up and hoop because my back's gonna hurt from sitting on the floor. But you can't even see the stitching. The part is the stitching with me, and I'm like, maybe this is why Nicole Rudolph has got this cute little table. Also, I'm glad the camera's not terrible. I have a nice camera, but haha, funny story. The body is one model too old to be able to live stream with it. Yeah, so that at the moment we are at the mercy of our webcam because that's all I have. Because I think you're able to live stream off your phone on YouTube, but you need 50 subscribers, and guess who doesn't have it? This kid. I can't even unlock simple things to make this horrible shit show any better because I'm a nobody and I'm fine with that. We're just here for the fun and laughs. And the stitching is not going to sew itself. And I just thought it would be fun to sit down here on Sundays for 30 minutes, an hour, however long I feel like blabbering to you folks. Unless only one troll per basement. Yep. Except we don't have there's no basement. So, actually, trolls live under bridges. They don't live in basements. Get it right. Remember your fairy stories. Um, this commentator is distracting me, and I'm forgetting what I'm saying. Oh, that's right. I wasn't saying anything. I'm just sitting. Oh, right. I was blabbering about how I can't even live stream from my phone because I don't have enough followers because I'm a nobody influencer. But that is fine. Oh, I maybe at the end. But if you see these clothes, I made these clothes. This sweater was one of my creations from this year. Took forever, but was super simple. This one I made many years ago now, and then added the crochet lace at the bottom. And these pants, this material is from my friend Elliot. Oh, Elliot, you make me sad. But these pants are my favorite. I hate when I have to take them off to wash them because they're so comfortable and warm, which is great because I moved from the land of snow and cold for a reason. I don't like it. And somehow the snow and cold decided to show up despite my distaste for it for the past week, which is fine because what day's today? The second. It You're nobody till somebody subscribes. I know. I don't. Oh, I'm nobody like somebody watches this show. No, yeah, I have commenters, but and one person watching and nobody's decided to hit the like button. Come on. How am I supposed to get validation if my one person talks and I can't even get a thumbs up? But whatever. I'm just here to laugh and amuse myself. If anybody else decides to laugh and stitch and have fun or do schoolwork or do their cardio or wherever while they laugh at me, that's fine too. I'm just here for the fun of it. I'm just here 'cause I miss being on stage with the hot lights and the sweating and not knowing how to pee in my costume. Yeah. But no, that is part of it. I miss being on stage and performing, and I don't know when doing that in real life is going to be a real thing for me. So I'm like, well, I'll just put my face on, look adorable, and perform for the camera. And yeah. Wow, too many ands, too many ums. Wow, sorry. Not enough. In lieu of Trixie. Thank you to the fan who sent this beautiful mug for my birthday. Loves it. Oh, tea too hot. Should not have sipped such a big sip through the straw. Oh, yikes. Forgot that I put hot tea in my cup. Alright, do I have any other? Get out of the way! Stop trolling my live stream. Yeah, trolls are known to troll not because they like it. Troll's gonna troll, 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 troll. Troll's gonna troll. Oh my god, that lawsuit is ridiculous. I think that they're. I don't know enough. If you want to hear about legal commentary, go check out the Emily D. Baker. She knows way more than I do. But here, so this is what we got going on so far. Tiny little stitches, sort of, and a neat-ish back, which is great because the back is always supposed to look as neat, if not better, than the front. Not that we're trying anything, but we want to have good quality stuff. Maybe next time I'll try to sew with a thimble. My granny always used one, and I have my thimble dish here, but I don't know. Should we try this? Should we just put one out, slip a thimble on it, and see how it feels? Okay. It's something that's just going to take getting used to. It is nicer so I don't just get a huge callus on my finger. Working around the curves of this lace is actually making me a little crazy. But we're getting it done. Oh, I've almost finished the top. So, not too shabby. Did everybody get what Krampus gave? Did everybody like what Krampus brought for you for Christmas? I did. It was great. I'm so excited that I have the busks for my corset. I do need to put in an order for the boning though, because I need both of those pieces to make a corset, but that's fine. First, combinations. Then the plan is to make a pair of the removable, make busk strips that I can use during the corset mock-up process, because I'm guessing that it's not one of those projects that it's going to be like you cut it out once and it's like the perfect because from what I recall, everybody else's misadventures in course of making usually have to make at least 2 or 3 to get all of the kinks worked out. So I'm in my head expecting to have to work that hard. Whoa! Thank you for the like. The one watcher gave me 1 like. Yes! Huzzah! We'll take it. This video has got more engagement than any of my other videos. Well, I don't know if that's actually true yet, because there's only 1 watcher. But maybe next week we'll remember to put out an announcement earlier so that people can enjoy this adorable performance with me, or laugh at this adorable show, whichever. But yeah, so about 40 minutes. Have I rambled long enough, folks? Should we just go another 20 and make it the full hour like I had in my head? Sure, why not? We'll see. Maybe I can turn the corner here. Oh, I know, you still can't see. We've got kinks to work out, but for the first real live show, do I care? No, I think this is going great. Are my standards exceptionally low? You betcha. And that's fine. I'm laughing and having a good time, and stitching is getting stitched, which was the whole point of this endeavor. So I'm winning even if you're losing because you missed the show. You should check it out next week. I'd say don't forget to hit the subscribe button, but I'm sure the only trolls here are subscribed so they can continue to troll me. Because nobody would randomly land down here just because. And why would you watch this show? This random nonsense. I can't even get a cat to photobomb my video. Can't even sell you guys on cute pets because they are across the room ignoring me. Loki, come on, cat, come on. Yep, I'm just getting stared at by cats. Yeah, so I'd ask the troll if they have any big projects for next year, but they don't know how to sew anything, so I'm just gonna get troll answers, not a real answer. But I guess any engagement's good engagement. Do you have anything to say for yourself, troll? Oh, that's what I thought. And at the edges here, I just am going to roll it over gently so I catch the raw edge of the lace. And we're getting to turn the corner here. Are our fortunes improving? Or are we just going to have more fun and laugh at ourselves? Yes, all right. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then why should you be able to laugh at anybody else? So, yep, keep the standards low and the laughter high. Or something like that. I have a pen cushion in here. I don't need to be sticking these into my journal, but we're professionals around here. Oh, man. Thanks for the inspiration, Emily D. Baker, to just go on and be a fool and talk to nobody. I think it's great. I'll take And yeah, just get out of my comfort zone. 2022, just do what you want and don't hurt anybody. Because we're not all from the church. Oh, we don't all follow Crowley's version of things. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. I guess sewing with a thimble is not the worst thing I've ever tried. It's actually kind of nice. Maybe we'll start doing this more often. Okay. All right, folks. I am coming down the corner of this second half. We've been on for almost an hour. I had fun. I hope you had fun. We are going to call it a Sew With Me Sunday. All right. Don't wait until tomorrow when you could be fabulous today. And it is always all right to be adorable. So until next week. Bye. My troll doesn't even want to troll me anymore. Have fun, troll.